6.
Making things easier for local small businesses. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, everyone. I'm Brock Burgee. Caitlin is on assignment. The city of Rochester is one of 6 cities across the nation to join what is called the Regulatory Justice Initiative. It's all a chance for Rochester to take a deep look at the city's regulations and find ways to streamline processes for entrepreneurs. KTDC's Eric Min is with us live on Peace Plaza in downtown Rochester. After speaking with leaders today about this initiative, Eric, I know you particularly met with the mayor earlier this afternoon. So what is she saying about this opportunity?
Hey there, Brock. First of all, Mayor Kim Norton says the city of Rochester is actually one of hundreds of cities that apply to be a part of this initiative. So the fact that it is one of 6 cities to be taking part in this, it's a pretty precious opportunity. Now, the mayor says the goal behind participating in this national effort is to make sure that Rochester is a city with not a lot of red tape so that it can help entrepreneurs flourish.
We're coming up on 11 years in business.
William Forsman co-owns Cafe Steam and Colorway Coffee Roasters in Rochester. In his decade of experience,
There are various building code constraints that you approach when, especially for example, when we have an older building such as this.
licensing and permitting stood out as challenges.
Often it can be a very confusing and very long process, so just adding clarity to that for new business owners.
These topics are what city leaders aim to address during the National Small Business Initiative. The primary goal is to make life easy for startups and entrepreneurs.
Especially entrepreneurs that traditionally aren't heard very often, that are having some of the highest burdens put on them by systems that are confusing to navigate.
It's a chance for Rochester to learn from experts and other cities on how they tackled similar issues.
The professionals will give us ideas about things we can try to make it easier to start a business, to cut out the red tape.
I asked Forsman what change he would like to see in Rochester for future entrepreneurs.
Increasing staffing on the part of the city to be able to accommodate for the increase in volume for permitting.
He says the longer the wait for the process, the more expenses businesses have to tank. Things like rent and utilities.
That can be a protracted reason why those businesses close, is because that upfront cost is astronomically higher than what they originally anticipated or budgeted for, because of the increased time from the permitting process.
Now, the city of Rochester confirming to me that there is no cost for them to be participating in this initiative. They said this nationwide effort will be running all throughout next year, and the lessons and results of which will be posted around the country so that communities and municipalities can learn from this experience. Live in Rochester, I'm Eric Min, KTDC News.
Eric, thanks for that live report tonight at 6.